Morning, everybody. Rick and Deb's Awesome Adventures. We are back for day 2 of the Oklahoma State Fair. So we're just going to kind of meander around, see what we can see. If you're not doing anything on this very nice Thursday morning, well, come on along and join us. Let's explore the Oklahoma State Fair. Yeah, that's fine. All right. We did not make it over here yesterday, so we're going to try to go someplace we haven't been yet. These are Oklahoma Hall of Fame members over here. We're getting ready to go into the Oklahoma Expo Hall. See what you can see in here.
Michael Jackson? No. Oh, I've got also.
I think we'll walk around this way first before we actually get inside.
I think it's just flat. You flatten it right here. Is it not?
Oh, they did this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They did.
These are evidently crafts that's been made. This is probably 4-H. Oh, we got some canned goods over here. Okay. All different kinds of canned goods. Okay. I gotta remember that we're in Oklahoma. I think we've been to Kingfisher County, Jefferson County. Some of these sound familiar. Yeah, this is 4-H. Caddo or Caddo County, that sounds familiar too. You want to go on down there? Look around a little bit? Oh, looky here. Giant pumpkin contest. Oh my goodness. Looky here. That one's 322 pounds. That one's 562 pounds. 4-H and FFA giant pumpkin contest. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I think last time we were here, they had a robot building / competition thing going on. And I think that's what this is here, is robotics. Well, they got leather crafts and just all kinds of stuff that they've made. A whole variety of stuff. Look over here. Here's a, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what that is. Some sort of contraption. Here's a deer skull, maybe. Here's some birdhouses. There's another one of these. I don't know what that is. Light bulbs, evidently of some sort. Old tanks they made light fixtures out of. Oh, here's some rockets. That's cool. Oh, let's go over here. Oh, there's a whole room in there yet. Boy, that's a really large area. Well, let's go in here and take a peek. This is native plants. Looks like. Okay, well, let's look our way around here. Potential into action. Okay. North Rock Creek. Kinetic potential into action. I have no idea what that is. Kinetic potential into action. Okay. I just really don't know what that is. Okay. Here's some more native grasses and plants. I think they're plants, not grasses. These are plants. Eric FFA. Now I know where Eric is. It's not too far from Shamrock, Texas. Maybe we can get somebody to tell us what potential. Clinton, we've been to Clinton.
The Canadian Gates and other agricultural pursuits is pleasant,
I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, I remember this from 2 years ago, this area here. Trailers and just different kinds of farm equipment. Oh yeah, they got some furniture. I think this is all homemade furniture. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. There's all kinds of barbecue smokers, very huge smokers. There's one right there. That thing is huge. And here's some benches and chairs I would love to have. Here's one really cool one right here. Look at that one. And then there's a little swing. Really nice, really nice. And then these are Chevrolet. This has Chevrolet on it. A bench. And then this one, of course, is Ford. And then there's that's a table, of course. And it looks like that's a camshaft. That's a camshaft, I do believe. These are all what people, FFA people, kids have built. And I suppose that's got something to do with hunting. I'm sure that's what that's got to do with.
You like it? Can we do it? Can we do it?
It's some sort of a table, although I'm not sure what the chains are for. Oh look, this is maybe like an exercise bench. This is a real nice table. It's got a lacquer finish and it's got brands like what you might find on cattle and that sort of thing. And then here's some more of this furniture that's got the chains. That's probably just for looks. I don't know. And here, these are for like cornhole tournaments. I do believe that's what that is. There's one big table. Here's a large chest. Pretty creative. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Boy, howdy. Just all kinds of stuff made out of horseshoes. Looks like an owl. There's a dog. I think this stuff is just really cool. A tractor. Look at that tractor. That's really cool. Okay, well I think we'll see the rest of this in here. These kids get really creative. That's actually off of a motorcycle, I do believe. Gas tank or something. Here's a flag made out of horseshoes. Oh. Those look like some kind of battering ram, but then again, I don't know for sure. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, look at that big bug.
Post driver.
Post drivers. See, that's where my mind wasn't thinking about. Yeah, post drivers. Okay. And that says USA, but they're again made out of horseshoes. Okay. No milk jug, maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. And we got some fall crafts over here. Those are really pretty. As we're in the officially fall now. All kind of pumpkins. Floral plant design, it says. Oh, I like these with the old trucks. I like those. Here's a great big one down there. Yeah, I like those. Okay. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. They got the baby chicks and I think a lot of different baby critters.
I would put it in my pocket.
Yeah. And there's Honeybee Haven. Let's go look at the honeybees.
Bumblebee. There are bees everywhere.
Honeybees. Yep, honeybees. Okay, these are a little bit older chicks, I think. Baby chickens. And of course, what people that deal with honeybees have to wear. So they don't get stung. Oh goodness.
Did y'all see all the bees? Those are bees.
Please use your phone tablet.
Here you go. Different kinds of chickens. We'll have to look on around here.
We're back trying to get the paint off the back.
A lot of honeybees. I mean, that's just full of honeybees.
How do you tell?
It says
White paint on her back.
the queen has a white spot painted on her back.
Use your flashlight. and
Okay.
light it up. That's what it says.
Soaps and lotions. Just fine, thank you. Soap ends. Okay.
We make goat milk soap and lotion at our farm.
Oh, okay. All kinds of products. All for goats milk soap is what that says. Okay. It's all goat's milk products. These are all made out of goat's milk. I mean, over here. Okay. Okay, here's some goats. They've got like a little mountain that they can climb up. That one's looking right at us. That one's looking right at us right there on that ledge. Rocky ledge, rock ledge. Looking right at us. So it says, what are you doing with that thing? It is, it's looking right at us. The stare contest. Okay. That's cool. Let's walk on around here. Look at some more of these goats. Oh boy, here comes one running down that was staring at us. I said, where are you going? Okay. Now let's see where the Oh, this says calving simulator. That's what that says. Calving simulator. Okay. Oh, it looks like there's some rabbits over here. See if we get a closer look over here. That's a pretty good sized rabbit.
Aren't they cute?
So that there's a trough and it bypasses stomach first, second, third. If it doesn't, it still goes.
Of course, these are lower goats, I do believe. That's what you're supposed to do is, what is a male horse called? And then you open this up, I suppose. Open for answers. Oh. A gelding stallion. Please close door. Okay, then this says, how much does a horse hoof grow each month? 1 inch. Oh, I see. The light comes on when you. How many eyelids does a horse have? 3. Okay, that's what that does. Just ask good questions and then I guess you're supposed to know the answer. How many teeth does an adult horse have? 40 to 42. A young horse is usually trained to ride between the age of 20 to 24 months. True or false? True or false? I'm going to say true. Ah, I did it. What is the average age gestation period for a mare? I have no idea. 320 to 362 days. Alrighty then. How many stomachs does a horse have? I'll say 2. What do y'all say? 1. True or false? Horses can sleep while standing. I'm going to say true. What do you all say? Ah, we did it. True. And finally, true or false? Horses are generally bred for a certain purpose. like cutting or pleasure riding. Is that true or false? I'm going to say true. What do you all say? True, we did it. Good job. We did it. All right. I think we did pretty good on that. I think we did real good on that. And here we have a Jersey dairy cow provided by Southwest Dairy Farmers. Okay. Well, okay. I think we're going to watch cow milking demonstration here in just a few minutes. So just hang on and we'll do that. While I think we're getting ready to milk the cow, have a demonstration here.
My cow's name is Snickers, and we work for Southwest Dairy Farmers. I'm a mobile dairy educator. I travel with this trailer typically to schools. I do also fairs and festivals and special events, but mainly we go to schools and teach about the dairy industry. It's paid for by dairy farmers here in the state of Oklahoma. A portion of their milk check goes to advertising and education, so they can choose to give their money to Southwest. So that's why we're here today. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is dairy nutrition. No matter what age you are, you need 3 servings of milk and dairy products every day for a healthy body. So milk and dairy products have these 13 nutrients that help our bodies to be healthy and strong. We only add vitamin D to work with the calcium in milk. So when you buy milk, it'll say fortified with vitamin D, and that's to work with the calcium so that our bodies can process it. About 90% of the calcium in our diet comes from milk and dairy products. So you can have dairy products like cream cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, yogurt, even pudding and ice cream count because they're made with the milk. So 3 servings every day to get these 13 nutrients. Now, milk is often called nature's most perfect food because it naturally comes from a cow. So the cows we use on dairy farms are called dairy cows. There's all different kinds of cows out there. 2 main categories, beef cows and dairy cows. The beef cows are used for the beef industry, so when we feed them, they put on muscle mass, bulk, and weight. They carry more weight. Now, a dairy cow naturally stays thin. You can see their ribs, you can see their hip bones. That's a characteristic of a dairy cow because they use their food and nutrition to make milk, not carry extra weight. These are the breeds of dairy cows we milk. The most popular is the black and white Holstein cow. These, about 95% of dairy farmers milk a Holstein because they give so much milk. One Holstein cow can give us up to 12 gallons of milk a day. Those cows are huge. Snickers weighs about 900 pounds, but a Holstein can weigh up to 2,000. Now, the second most popular is the little brown Jersey cow. These Jersey cows are smaller in size, take up less room. Snickers here weighs about 900 pounds. They produce 6 to 8 gallons of milk a day, but that milk is very rich in cream, and so many of our dairy products are made with cream. So they're gaining in popularity. We have the Ayrshire, Guernsey, Brown Swiss, milking Shorthorn, red and white Holstein like the black and white Holstein. This is a picture of a barn where we milk those cows called the milking parlor. They'll come in all shapes and sizes. An aerial view of the farm. You'll see grass pastures down there. A lot of dairy farmers can also be crop farmers or hay farmers. Okay, so often they have land You have pens with shelter and shade. Dairy cows stay close to the farm, close to the barn, so they can be milked twice a day, at least every day. So cows don't sweat. It's important we give them shelter and shade and keep them cool in the summertime. We'll put fans and misters on them. In the winter, we can put sides on the barns to keep them warm. Happy, comfortable cows give us more milk. It's really important we keep them happy and comfortable on our farm. You'll notice the two bodies of water here. Those are called lagoons. Cows are super messy. They go to the restroom wherever, whenever they want. We have to clean up after them. A lot of water's used to do that. We wash out the alleyways. We clean out the dairy barns. These barns are inspected for their cleanliness. All milk and dairy products you buy will say grade A, meaning it comes from a barn that has an A grade for cleanliness. So that water can go in a lagoon. We can recycle it using it in irrigation systems. We water the crops we're growing to feed the cows. So we can also recycle the cow's manure. That's the cow's restroom that smells really bad. That methane gas can actually be converted into electricity on large farms. These are called methane digesters. So new technology that we have developed for farms to be more environmentally friendly. Now, switching gears, talking about my favorite part and where it all begins, and that's with the baby calf. When a dairy cow is 2 years old, they're full grown and they'll have a baby. They age at 12 years to R1. So at 2 years old, they have a calf. We leave the baby with the mom for 24 hours to get the mother's first milk, called colostrum. Then they go in a nice clean pen, and I call it dairy calf daycare. We bottle feed those babies twice a day, every day for about 12 weeks. After 12 weeks, they've learned to eat hay and grain and drink water during that time. And after 12 weeks, we put them with other calves their own age to grow up quickly to be a dairy cow like their mom, or they can be the bull on the farm like the dad, used for reproductive purposes. So they grow up very quickly on these farms. Now, once that cow's had a baby, they stay in milk production for about 10 months, really, really well. After 10 months, we give them a 2-month vacation called the dry cow period, and then they have their next calf. So Snickers typically has the summer months off, and then she calves in August. Snickers here has had 6 babies already in her lifetime. Today is actually her birthday. She's 9 years old today. So she doesn't realize it's a special day. She doesn't like cupcakes or sweets, or I would try to feed her something like that, but she never eats human food. Now, cows on a dairy farm have to have very good nutrition in order to produce all this milk. They love green grass. Green grass is honestly like candy for a cow. We don't have green grass year-round here in Oklahoma, so we have to feed them a lot of hay and grain that's harvested in the summertime. We'll feed them throughout the year what we call a TMR, a total mixed ration. This is a cow commodity barn. The different grains and hay is stored there. We use a grinder mixer pulled behind a tractor. Give them an all-you-can-eat buffet on these farms. Get to eat whenever and they want to. Now, once they've eaten all that food, they have to digest it. Cows are ruminants. They swallow their food whole. Cows don't have teeth on the top. They only have teeth on the bottom, grinders in the back. So they use their long tongue to swallow their food whole. While they're resting, they regurgitate it, bring it back up into their mouth, chew it about 50 times, swallow it again into another stomach. On smaller farms, our cows often rest in the grass. You'll see beef cattle as you're driving through the countryside, resting in the grass and chewing their cud. On large farms, when it's cold outside or hot outside, we keep them in and keep them at a good temperature. We give them a bed to rest in. This is called a free stall barn. They're free to choose a stall to rest in during the day. We use wood shaving, sand, sawdust. We even have cow mattresses and water beds for cows to keep them comfortable because they do weigh a lot. Cow brushes for cow comfort also. Cows have itches that need to be scratched, and so they'll rub on everything on the farm, and to keep them from tearing things up, we give them a cow brush. It also offers them a cow massage during the day when they feel like it. I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of dairy barns, and then I'm going to milk. This first one is called a herringbone barn, 2 rows of cows with a hallway in the middle. The dairy farmers walk up and down that hallway, putting milkers on, taking milkers off. When those cows are done, they exit the barn and the next group come in. This is called a carousel milking parlor. On a lot of large farms with 3,000 or 4,000 cows, you'll see this rotary barn, 72 cows being milked at one time. Saves the farmer's steps, saves the cow's steps, gets those cows milked in a timely manner every day. And the last one's a robotic dairy. So there are 3 robotic dairies in Oklahoma. OSU in Stillwater just installed the 3rd one about a year ago. These cows come in up to 6 times a day. They're recognized by this electronic ear tag in their ear. It's called a Federal 840 number. It's kind of like a cow's social security number. So when she has health papers from the vet to travel out of state, that is her number that's used for identification. So those cows are milked. All the information is sent to the dairy farmer through technology of phones, tablets, computers, sends alerts when the cow hasn't shown up to be milked, lets the farmer know if that cow's running a fever. We'll even put them in a holding pen. So I'm going to give Snickers a bite to eat here. She's super excited about that. And then I'm going to show you how we milk cows. The procedures are basically the same no matter what kind of milking parlor you have. So the first thing we do is clean their udder with an iodine-based soap. It's called teat dip. Now, as you know, iodine's used in hospitals and doctors' offices. We use it to clean our cow's udder. Gets rid of germs instantly. Now, once her udder is clean, we'll milk her a few squirts by hand. A cow's udder has 4 sections, 4 quarters. Each one makes its own amount of milk. The milk doesn't travel from quarter to quarter. As you know, farmers used to milk their cows completely by hand. They put a bucket under there, milk the cow into the bucket. Wasn't such a clean process sometimes. Now, human hands never touch the milk that you guys buy at the grocery store. It always travels through hoses, pipes, so that we can keep it clean. Okay, so this is my milking claw. It has 4 suction cups, a suction hose, and a pulsation hose. I'm going to put this on Snickers' udder. You will see the milk go through the hose up into the glass weigh jar. Milk is measured by weight, okay? Had a valve a little bit open. Milk is measured by weight. So this is called a weigh jar. Cows can give up to 50 pounds of milk in one milking. Now, Snickers isn't a super high producing cow, and we're milking her several times today, so I'm not going to milk her completely out today. She's given about 4 pounds of milk already. A gallon of milk weighs 8.6 pounds. Now that's warm milk because her body temperature is 101.5. So that's about 100 degrees in that jar. All right, I'm going to take the milkers off. Now when we're done milking, we always post-treat the cow's udder with antibacterial spray to protect them until the next time that they are milked. So on a dairy farm, that milk travels quickly from that glass weigh jar into large stainless steel bulk tanks. We drop the temperature down to 36 degrees. We hold it there until tanker trucks come to pick the milk up. They always take a sample of every bulk tank that travels with them. When they get to the local processor, it's unloaded. Those samples are tested for quality, cream, and antibiotics. If there's anything wrong with the milk, the whole tanker truck has to be dumped. and the farmers typically don't get paid for that milk. So it's very important that those farmers are selling good quality milk. Now once it's unloaded, two important things happen. We pasteurize all milk. It's heated to 165 degrees for 15 seconds. Gets rid of any germs or bacteria that could accidentally get in the milk. Keeps us from having recalls on dairy products and milk. The other thing we do is homogenize. So if I let this milk set today, there'd be a layer of cream rise to the top. To keep that from happening in your milk jugs at home, we send it through a metal screen, and it's called homogenization. Break down those cream molecules really small so they stay submerged throughout the whole amount of milk. Now we use it to make the dairy products, we bottle it, it quickly travels to your grocery store where you can make good decisions about what you want to eat and drink to get your 3 servings every day. So back to the beginning, 3 servings every day of milk or the dairy products made with milk to have a healthy body. The last thing I want to tell you, if you have the chance to meet a real dairy farmer, tell them thank you. Those farmers work really hard to take good care of their cows, produce a good quality product we all enjoy. Dairy farmers milk cows 365 days a year, morning and night, whether it's hot, cold, raining, snowing, birthdays, or Christmases, they're still milking cows. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a great day at the fair. If you have any questions, come see me. Thank you.
Hope you liked that cow milking demonstration. I thought that was kind of cool. We've seen those before, and I think was here at the Oklahoma State Fair. Today we're going to watch the Wild West demonstration. We didn't get to do that yesterday, but that's okay. We're back today, and hopefully it starts at 1, so we're just going to walk around here for a little bit. If you ever want to go here to the Oklahoma State Fair, it's going to take at least 2 days. There's just, unless you want to stay all evening and whatever, then it might not. We don't stay that late because of the drive home. But if you live close, you could do that. You could stay all evening, and because they have other shows throughout the evening. Oh, here's tractors down here. I've got to do that. I've got to show you these tractors. I missed this yesterday. Let's go down here and look at these tractors. I just got through doing a video there at the K&O steam engine and tractor show a few weeks ago. And they had a parade yesterday, but we was getting ready to watch the pig races. Here's another fountain. Oklahoma loves their fountains, at least Oklahoma City area. They love their fountains. These have the, I think these also do different, they can make these do different things, but I don't know how often that happens. And here's the Spirit of 76 fountain and arch. And then there's the one playing the flute and 2 playing the drums. That was in honor of our 200th birthday. It was presented by the youth of Greater Oklahoma. So that's just really cool. I'll tell you what, that water looks really refreshing right now. It's not that hot out at all, but it still looks very refreshing. Okay. Let's go on and look at these old tractors down here. Hot tubs. All kinds of hot tubs. We kind of get out of the sun here a little bit. Some of these actually have water in them. This has water in it. Had a neighbor of mine that had a little outdoor hot tub, and we lived very close together. And the crazy thing leaked water real bad. I was always getting flooded. He finally moved. I didn't mind the hot tub, but being flooded wasn't cool. This is an Oliver. That is an Oliver. We may have to take one row at a time. Here's McCormick Farmall International Harvester. And there's a Minneapolis Moline. We'll probably have to go row by row. And of course, here's a John Deere. I think these old tractors are really cool. And of course, another John Deere. Shawnee Tractor and Engine Club. Cool. All right. Well, that truck's all painted up. ESO Excavation. That's a big one. That's a big 4-door 250. One of huge trucks. Okay, let's go back down the other way and we'll look at some more tractors. Okay, well, let's continue on. We're going to look at these. Oh, they're little McCormick. I bet you that is a lawnmower, maybe. You just don't have attachments on it. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like it might be, or might have been. I'm not sure. Just a little tractor. Here's a 1946 Gibson. I'm getting to where I know some of these. I mean, just because I go to these tractor shows so much. There's an Allis Chalmer. But I will admit that I still have to look at the labels. This is another Gibson. Well, you know, these things really go back. I mean, these things are... And here's a Power King, and it's got dualies on the back end of it. Now, I've never heard of a Power King. I like those tires on the back, though. Boy, those are nice. And here's a little International Harvester. International Cub. Well, that makes sense. It's a smaller tractor. These McCormick Farmall International Harvesters are really popular tractors. You see a lot of these in these tractor shows. That has no markings on it, but I bet you that's a John Deere. It's orange. I mean, it's green and yellow, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Well, a lot of these tires look like they're brand new. I mean, look at those tires on that. I mean, they do. They look brand new. Here's another Allis Chalmers. I don't know. I bet those are very expensive tires. And here's a little Ford. This is the 1947 Ford Ferguson tractor. Purple and kind of a light red maybe, or a pink, kind of a purple and pink. I was trying to think. Yeah, purple and pink. Okay, well I think that's all of these. Let's go ahead and we're going to kind of walk on over here for a little bit. People really take these tractors seriously. You can tell by the way they keep new tires on them. They keep them painted. Because every tire here on these tractors looks brand new. Now they may not be, but they sure look it. That one gentleman I was talking to said he had a tractor that had a magneto in it, and somehow or another, after you get the motor started, you can take the battery out if you have to, and the vehicle will still run. So, I am in no way, shape, or form a mechanic, and don't claim to be. So, that was interesting. Really nice. They're really nice. I just happened to see them sitting there, and they're just small talk and stuff. And I asked them if they've ever been to the K&O gas and steam engine show in Winfield, and the one said, "Yeah, I've been there." That's what they do. They take the tractors around. I guess they've got another one going on in Fairview, Oklahoma, this Saturday. But this Saturday we're going to be at the Last Run Classic Car Show in Arkansas City. That's where we're going to be. Yeah, I'm glad we walked down this way. I forgot all about and they're here every year, the antique tractors. Yesterday was just crazy. It don't seem to be that bad today for some reason, I don't know. And it's like almost noon, so I'm not sure. Okay, I think we're going to take a lunch break and we'll be back shortly. Next thing probably that Wild West show at 1. So we'll catch y'all later. Just hang on, we'll be back. Okay, well, we had a lunch break and we've still got almost an hour for the Wild West show to start. So we're just going to kind of walk around here a little bit. This is so much different than yesterday. I mean, yesterday was crazy here. And I mean, today it's not nearly as bad, and it's a little bit cooler today. And the line for the cinnamon rolls was a mile long. And look at it today. There's one person up the window. It'd be tempting to see why these cinnamon rolls are so good. It says they're made fresh right here. Oh, well, no wonder. Look at the size of those cinnamon rolls. No wonder they're huge, but they're $7 a piece too. I mean, I couldn't even get to the window yesterday to even see anything about them. The line was so long. Well, I think we're going to go over here and maybe get a place set and wait for the Wild West show to start. May not be a bad idea. No, not now. Well, let's go in here and see what we can. Here's some teepees over here. Oh, they got 3 teepees over here.
Give me a break here now. Don't fit me in. I can't stand barbed wire. Don't fit me in. Well, you know, I'd be amiss if I didn't sing you a couple of different traditional songs. The first one that I'd like to sing a little bit of it is the Kansas State song. I know we're at the Oklahoma State Fair.
Here's always fun to watch.
not surprise you. So I'm going to sing three verses. Now the first verse I'm going to sing is
That is the smallest camera I've ever seen. Where'd you get that thing?
So what you making now?
Oh, I'm just gonna make a heart out of that horseshoe.
Oh, okay.
Where's the wrong side?
Regular pair of pliers.
I'm making for you, but there's a set of
Well, you know that fire is. Look how red hot those coals are.
Are you gonna hammer out?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't. We got those. There are some smaller. I don't know if they're very good or not. There are some smaller tongs on that side. Right more, but
I got some real small phones.
he's got my pliers right now. He's in those.
Alright, well, it's here about these phones. They're real small. I make a lot of like pendants and jewelry.
Yeah.
So
Did you make those?
they'd be a lot uglier if I did. But these just be hanging right here if you want to steal them. You're more than welcome to.
You're making a heart
Yeah.
out of a horseshoe. Isn't that cool? That's gonna be nice.
I'll get off of here. You just hammer those coals, don't you, Dale? You hammer those coals? Yeah. Yeah, they. No, that is the craft. We worked for a while, it all winds up involved in that fire, and we had to dig it out. Lost the air flow. Pretty soon your fire's not getting hot anymore, and you will dig one of those things out of it. You're welcome to take that with you if you want. We don't charge for the clinkers.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you.
Second, he's the leading lady's wife. Until Francis Smith came along, she did that movie, and she was there, and
What exactly are these?
That's clinker.
A clinker.
That's the impurities that are in the coal.
Oh, I see. Impurities in the coal. Okay.
Hey, Richard, didn't you say there's a coffee vendor somewhere about here?
I do not know where coffee. We got coffee from the chuck wagon guy down there. If I can just see if he's got some extra, I'm sure he'll give you some.
I'll bring my own cup.
Now, I did show you what about the hospitality here. Okay. Let me show you that.
Okay, these are hand forged. Well, that's heavy knives, and then you have to finish them up. That's different, but that's what these are. Price is marked, but I don't see it. I don't see a price on them. Yukon, Oklahoma. We've been to Yukon, Oklahoma. Oklahoma State Fair Space Tower. Forged from one of the nuts that bolted the sections of the 330-foot tower together. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, this must be what it looks like when it's done. Like a maybe a before and an after. Those are heavy too. Those are nice. Wow, cool. Well, these are clinkers, whatever. Okay. Oh, we've even got brooms. Wicker broom.
There will be the Wild West Show. Man, what a show that is. I mean, tick riders, ropers, clobbers,
Wow.
dancers.
My mom will use one of those for years and years and years.
Anyway, thanks for coming out to my show. Stick around at 1 o'clock. All right, bye-bye.
Mini pottery. Oh, they are too. They're little. Yeah, it's like a GoPro. Oh yeah, I remember this from a couple of years ago. The bowls. Making a bowl, it looks like. That's really cool. Wood. This is wood turning pottery, free demonstrations. Well, I think we're gonna try to find a place to sit. It may not be that crowded today, but I want to get a good seat.
Yeah, I do.
Their names are Jesse and Sarah. Okay. They're 11 years old. Okay. Well, that's cool. Now this over here is a chow wagon. That is a chow wagon, where they prepare the meals. And if you look over there, there's big metal or cast iron pots. And here's the pile of wood. Oh, they've actually got something going there. Look at those coals. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're getting ready to do something. Wow, cool. They put on a pretty good show a couple years ago here, so we'll try it again and see what we can come up with.
Foremost, welcome to the Oklahoma State Fair and this afternoon's Wild West Show. For about the next 40-45 minutes, we're going to take you on a journey back to the days of the Old West and the days of the Wild West Show. We're going to bring to life some great Western entertainers inside this arena and on this stage as well, and, well, tickle your funny bone a little bit with some comedy. We're so proud that you are with us. So to begin today, I want to take you back to the 1800s, and the Americas were growing, especially on the East Coast, as that population began to thrive, and the demand for beef was so great. And we found out about the Texas Longhorn and their ability to feed the eastern seaboard. The only problem was they were way down in Texas, and how did we get them to the east? Well, we had to drive them up those trails like the Goodnight and the Chisholm Trail to the railheads in Dodge City, Kansas City, and Oklahoma to ship them back east. And it gave birth to life to the American icon, the cowboy, and the great American cattle drive. The days were long and hard and dusty. It took a special breed of individual to be a cowboy on a cattle drive. They faced imminent danger from predators, natives, hostiles, sickness, death, and, well, all sorts of outlaws. Each and every cowboy loved what he did, and every night when the drive was over, they looked forward to gathering around the chuck wagon and the campfire for a big old bowl of beans and a cup of hot coffee. And as they would settle in for the night, there was always a cowboy there, packed around an old guitar, would sit and play songs to entertain them. Today, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome our very own cowboy singer, Cowboy Jim Garling.
Into the rolling wind that brings the northern in. Along the dusty trail, I'll take my stand. Steers are big and bold, and the nights are often cold. That's alright, long as I can go that road. Brand a calf, dream of a gal in a photograph, and I got no home, got no wife. I'll be a doggone cowboy all of my life. Up at the crack of dawn, and I drove my bacon on. Seems somehow my work ain't never through. When I get done at night, all the stars are shining bright. And that's sort of what you used to when you drove that road. Ran the cab, dream of a gal in a photograph, and I got no wife. I'll be a doggone cowboy all my life. Yeah, I want to be a cowboy all my life.
How about it for Cowboy Jim Garland? Thank you, Jim. Mighty fine cowboy singing. Well, once they were done eating, singing around the campfire, and they settled in their bedrolls for night sleep, they would lie there and look up at the stars and the moon, and in the distance they realized they were not alone. They could hear the cries of the coyotes and the chants of the Native American Plains Indians as they did their ceremonial dances. This afternoon, we're going to bring to life to this stage a Plains Indian dancer who will perform one of the most beautiful and intricate and artistic dances in all of Native American dance. Please make welcome our native hoop dancer, Mr. Bruce Nakoni. This afternoon, Bruce will start with a single hoop and pay tribute to the Taos Pueblo Indian. And from 1 to 2, he will show you his agility and balance. As they continue to add more hoops, I'm going to show you one of his favorite characters, Mickey Mouse. And let's be politically correct and not forget about Minnie Mouse. The Plains Indians had many ceremonies where they worshiped the stars above and gave homage and tribute to the beautiful moon. Each animal on the plains had a separate meaning to the Native Americans, and they celebrated the wildlife that they were surrounded by. And this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Nakoni pays tribute to the great soaring eagle. From the strength and majesty of the eagle to the beauty of the butterfly. He will show you the Native American hoop basket. The Plains Indians dealt with a lot of different things, and especially in Oklahoma, very inclement weather. And we know Oklahoma's famous for a lot of things, including a tornado. But it was all a part of climbing the ladder of life. Be careful not to get bit by the alligator. And when their days on earth were done, they would mount up and ride away on the beautiful spirit horse. Each day they would look high into the sky and give thanks for that which gave life as they honored the sun. Native American Indians were big on unity. And in today's world, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's something we could use a lot more of. No matter your race, your creed, your religion, your political affiliation, we must all remember that we are all human beings under God's beautiful sky. And this afternoon, Bruce Nakoni will honor the lady who gave birth to us all as we honor our beautiful Mother Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this amazing talent, our Plains Indian hoop dancer, Mr. Bruce Nakoni. Thank you, Bruce. As always, an amazing job. Well, you know, cowboy's an American icon. Folks around the world see a cowboy hat, immediately they think about America, but let's stop and think about it for a minute. We came from Europe to settle land, and there was no such thing as a cowboy. Weren't many horses, no hardly any cattle. So where did the cowboys learn all their skills from? How did they handle a rope? How did they learn about bits and reins and training horses? Well, I can tell you where it came from. It came from our friends south of the border. The Mexican charro taught the American cowboy everything that he knew. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own charro here from right here in Oklahoma City. Say hello to Mr. Gabriel Hernandez. This is a long-standing tradition from south of the border. As in Japan, sumo wrestlers are, well, they're revered as stars, bigger than life. Well, in Mexico, the charro is a huge star, with competitions throughout the country. This young man right here, still in high school, carries on that grand tradition of charro style. I want you to watch with the beauty and the ease in which he handles that rope in the classic charro style. We're proud to say, too, that horse that he is riding this afternoon is only 3 years old and trained by this talented young man to perform and stand motionless while he works that rope in and around that amazing animal.
Soy charro de verdad.
Absolutely beautiful, Gabriel.
Ser charro está en el corazón y en el ruedo doy mi vida. Lo llevo con mucha pasión.
This young man so accomplished at such a young age. Come on, make a little noise, Oklahoma State Fair. We'll build that loop all the way up in the charro wedding ring. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Oklahoma City's very own Mr. Gabriel Hernandez. Thank you, Gabriel. As always, an outstanding job.
Leon, where are you, boy? Get over
Sheriff,
here.
hey, Sheriff.
Oh, hey, Andy.
Hey, can I help you, sir?
Well, yeah, I'm looking for my deputy. Have you seen him?
No, we ain't seen him.
Oh, well, we got some bad guys coming to town.
What?
I gotta find him right now.
Oh, well, good luck, Sheriff. Good luck, but he's not out here.
If you see him, Andy, I need you to give me a signal.
You bet, Sheriff. I'll holler really loud on this microphone. All the people will holler really loud. You ought to be able to hear us all over town.
I'm certain of that, Andy. I'm certain, but I got a special one you got to do.
A secret signal?
Yes, indeed. Now I want you to watch. Watch this now. You got that?
No. Are you serious? That's
Yeah.
the signal?
That's the signal.
Let me see it again.
Okay.
So if I see Leon, I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. That's right.
You're like an idiot.
Yeah. No, that's great, Andy. That's great. That looks wonderful. And just do that if you see him. All right, I appreciate that, Andy.
Yeah,
Thank you, Andy.
you got it,
Thank
Sheriff.
you.
I'll be sure and
Thank
do
you,
that.
Andy.
Good
Just
luck.
Do your job, Andy.
All right, thank you, Sheriff. Folks, I apologize for the interruption. They're always dragging me into town business, and I don't know why. Well, the stories of the great American West begin to make their ways back east, and the folks on the east, the city folks, they were enamored with the great Wild West. Those little dime store novels and the stories of cowboys and Indians and outlaws, and, well, they flew off the shelves at the local newsstands and bookstores. Well, there was a man by the name of Buffalo Bill Cody who had an idea. He said, you know, if all them folks back east are so enamored with the great American West, why don't we just load up the West and bring it back to the east? And it gave birth to the great American Wild West shows. And one thing you could always bet on, Buffalo Bill Cody brought excitement, beautiful horses, and beautiful ladies to each and every show.
Let's go, girls.
This afternoon, we're going to give you an exhibition of trick and fancy riding, what it might have looked like in the very first Wild West shows. Please make welcome Miss Dusty Dickerson and our friend Gator. Now, you're going to watch Dusty come around this beautiful sorrel horse and watch. Literally, will stand tall in that saddle in the 1 foot flyaway. Well, the beautiful and talented Gator Seal. All right, Gator, what do you got for us? How about that? Known as the Apache Hideaway, used to hide from enemies during battle. Very nice, Gator. Watch the beautiful Dusty Dickerson will make her way around. Yeah, right over. We'll split the neck right around, hit the ground, and right back into the saddle. Beautifully done. And the beautiful Gator Seal coming around this afternoon. We'll set him up. Shot right out of the saddle in the Cossack Death Drag. These two beautiful ladies have literally entertained millions as they were part of Dolly Parton's world-famous Dixie Stampede and professional rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Dusty and Gator? Oh, thank you so much, ladies. That was absolutely beautiful. Well, you know, them old cowboys, they'd spend a long 4 or 5 months out on the trail and pushing those cattle. But when they got to a cow town, they had a few things on their mind. One of them was a good cold drink, a hot meal, and maybe a really good time. Maybe meet a pretty dancing girl. And we've got some for you here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage the Oklahoma Frontier Cloggers. Stompers here this afternoon. Nice job, ladies. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for coming out. Any cowboy would be proud to dance with those ladies on a Saturday.
Right. Good job, ladies. I love y'all. What is wrong with that guy?
Sheriff, there he is, Sheriff.
Hey, how are you, Kelly?
It's Andy.
What is it?
Andy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mandy. I'll get it right one of these days. Hey, Sheriff, you been watching this show?
I have.
It's amazing.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. You see that guy up there, Nancy?
Yeah.
I can talk like him.
Can you?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wild West Showcase, featuring some of the greatest talent this side of the Mississippi.
Hey, not bad. Yeah.
I know it. You see like that singing cowboy that was up there?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Can you?
Yeah.
All right.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you think the sheriff's fat, clap your hands. Hey! Hey.
What?
You know, like them ladies out there on them horses doing all them tricks?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Well, go do it.
I ain't got time.
But you got the time.
No, I'm telling you, I ain't got time.
What are you, chicken?
That's right, I'm a big chicken, just like Nancy.
All right, chicken. You're a chicken?
Yeah.
Lay an egg.
Lay an egg? Right there?
Right there.
In front of all these folks?
For all them folks. You folks want to see him lay an egg?
I can do that.
Go on.
This reminds me of my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah?
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
I must be a rooster.
Get out! Come here,
You two idiots. Folks, again, I apologize for the interruption here this afternoon. I never know what we're going to do with those guys. Well, let me tell you one thing about Buffalo Bill Cody. Those Wild West shows gained traction and a lot of popularity, and they continue to grow. And he was always wanting to add new and more exciting acts to every Wild West show. As a matter of fact, he searched the world wide for different entertainment, and he brought something to the Americas that had never been seen before. Came from the days of the Roman Empire. It was used as an intimidation factor by the Roman soldiers as they would go into war, as they would put their biggest and bravest warriors and stand atop two horses, one leg on either side, holding their swords and shields, riding into battle to intimidate their enemy. It was called Roman riding, and Buffalo Bill Cody brought it to the U.S. for the very first time. And this afternoon, we have, in our opinion, the greatest Roman rider in the entire world. Once again, please make welcome the one and only Miss Dusty Crane Dickerson. You will notice, shoeless, she stands atop those two horses. They are not connected together in any way, as this beautiful lady will put her trust and literally her life in the hands of these amazing animals. How about it for Miss Dusty Crane Dickerson? You'll watch as she'll put them through the paces in a beautiful figure eights on the arena floor. Very nicely done. Now she can hear you, OKC. Well, it is no secret animals have an instinctive fear of fire. And watch this afternoon as Dusty will ask these animals to deny their very instincts, as she'll bring them within inches of those burning torches. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch this. What do you say? Let's split them right down the middle. In case you didn't see it, watch it one more time. This gives a whole new meaning to being one hot mama. Yeah. How about that, folks? Beautifully done. Well, I direct your attention along the arena fence. You see what we're doing right here. We're setting up for the very dangerous and difficult fire jump. So Oklahoma City, we're going to need you to make some noise here this afternoon. Get a little loud. We're going to bring her around and see if she can go up and over the fire jump. Up and over without a problem. Beautifully done. She is simply the best. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest Western entertainers in the entire world. This afternoon, she belongs to you, Oklahoma City. How about a huge round of applause for the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Miss Dusty Crane Dickerson. Well, thank you, Dusty. Beautiful job, as always. And we're going to hold your attention in that arena, ladies and gentlemen, as we talk about great showmen and great animal trainers. It was all a part of the big Wild West shows that, well, Buffalo Bill brought people that did things with horses that they'd never seen before. And this next man is about to exemplify the very word of superstar. Another man who has traveled the world wide entertaining with his beautiful animals. How many folks have seen the movie Spirit? Anybody seen the movie Spirit? What a great movie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, please make welcome to the arena the incomparable Mr. Jerry Thornton and our version of Spirit. Atop that pedestal this afternoon, this amazing horse, trained by Mr. Thornton, will step forward and pay honor and tribute to the plight of the Native American Indian with a statue that is right here in Oklahoma City, known as the End of the Trail. Now watch carefully. Looks like Spirit and I have the same yoga instructor. How about that beautiful stretch bow, ladies and gentlemen, atop that pedestal? Absolutely beautiful. Now Jerry takes the lead from that horse, and watch as he will work him through the paces here this afternoon, using only voice commands and body signals. What you're watching is years and years and hours of training by one of the greatest animal trainers in the world, Mr. Jerry Thornton. It'll show the intelligence, the beauty, the strength of these amazing animals we know as horses. How about a beautiful side pass? Very nice, Spirit. And back the other way to show you it was no fluke. Simply amazing. He'll bow to say thank you, Oklahoma City, for enjoying what he does. And Spirit marches with pride here on the Oklahoma Plains. How about that, folks? That would make any Army general proud. Notice those front feet staying in place.
One-star deputy. The town idiot. Some of y'all might have recognized him as last month's centerfold in Plowboy magazine.
Thank you, sir.
Let's have a small round of applause for Deputy Leon P. Jones. Let's hear it for him.
Thank you.
That's not
Thank you.
That is
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Adios.
welcome. Get over here.
What happened?
Where are you going?
Well, I'm just heading on over there to talk to Cookie and see if I can get me some squeezins.
Oh, so you done all your chores then?
Absolutely every single chore you told me to do.
Swept the floor?
I swept the floor.
Mopped the floor?
I mopped the floor.
Took out the trash?
I mopped the floor.
Yeah. Why don't you take out the trash?
Because you was already out here.
Stop it. Get down to that train depot. There's a very important telegram. What's it coming in? Go get it. Go on, do your job.
I don't have to.
What? Why not?
I said I don't have to because you know why?
Why?
I sent my pet rubber chicken Gertrude down there to pick up the telegram for you.
Really?
That's right. She's going to fly it back on over here for everybody to see.
All right.
You want a demonstration?
I do indeed.
Here we go. Hey, Gertrude. Bring me that telegram, sweetie. Perfect. Good shot, just like I taught you there, little birdie. Kiss my chicken.
Stop it! Where's the telegram?
Right there, right in the goozle.
Excellent, excellent. Don't you worry. I'll take care of this. Well, that's disappointing.
What happened?
I can't read.
Because you went to OSU.
find out who it's for.
The crowd is torn. Attention! Me, myself, and I have busted out of jail, and we are riding into town to shoot your big, fat, stupid, ugly head off. It's for you.
Where's the stupid part?
Up here.
Where's the fat part?
Back here.
Stop it!
Here's the ugly part right there.
You. Look here.
What?
It's signed Bad Bob.
Bad Bob! Bad Bob!
You know what we need?
Acting lessons.
Know what else we need?
We need us a whole herd of deputies.
Yes, we do. And where are we going to get them?
Let's get all these folks right here, then we'll outnumber Bad Bob.
Excellent. All right, folks, I'm going to have to swear you in as my official town deputy. So raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name.
I state your name. I went to school with them folks.
Do solemnly swore
Do solemnly swear
that I will not be scared.
that I will not be scared.
No matter how bad Bad Bob be.
No matter how bad Bad Bob be. It's me, Bad Bob. And there ain't no booing. Now come out there, pal. I'll knock out your tooth. Bad Bob. B-A-D-B-O-B. You people know what Bob spelled backwards is?
Bob.
It is?
Yeah, well, that's what they call a palindrome.
It ain't no palindrome. It's my name, stupid. Your name is stupid? My name's Bob.
That's a stupid name.
Add another O, it'd be Boob.
Bad Boob.
It's Bad Bob. Give me a B. B. Give me an O.
O.
Give me a B.
B.
Give me a B.
B.
Hey, Bob, is that two B's or not two B's? Quit asking me math questions. Well, I belong casually.
Yeah?
Leon P. Jones. Howdy. I came to town to rid the ground of your shadows, so I'm getting ready to put a piece of lead right between your eyes. He's going to stab you in the head with a pencil.
No, he ain't. He's calling me out.
Well, then go out with him. He's better looking than your girlfriend.
Come here, Jim. You better run. You better run. Get out.
I belong casually. You get down here in the street, I'm going to perforate you.
Are you?
I'm going to eradicate you.
Oh, you think so?
I'm going to eliminate you.
Really?
Cross that line.
All right, I cross that line.
All right, then cross that line.
Oh, that line too?
All right, cross that line. Hey! I got an idea. I bet that's a lonely little fella. Why don't you two boys settle this with a good old-fashioned gunfight?
Gunfight?
How about a folk show want to see a gunfight?
Yeah!
All right, here's the rules.
Okay.
You take 10 steps that way. You take 10 paces that way. When I throw down my bandana in the middle, you two boys go for it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. I belong casually. Look here. I won. You're a loser. I'm the winner. Yay me. Hey, Bad Bob. What? Bad Bob. Let me tell you something. What I meant for you was for you two to draw your guns. Draw our guns. Take 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Not on me. Draw your guns on yourselves.
Oh.
Point at each other.
Hey, you.
Hey, Hopalong.
Good to see you.
Oh, shoot. Shoot.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Leon, bring up the rear.
Here I come. Hey, Bad Bob.
What?
I'll kill you. I'll murder you. I'll slaughter you. I'll see you. I got him now. He's hitting the saloon. I saw him go
Time
in
to
there.
say goodbye, Bob. Goodbye, Bob.
The old-fashioned way. I'm on Pokemon.
You killed my brother. You killed my sister. You killed my mother-in-law. Thank goodness. Now I kill you. Ha 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 ha.
Mitsubishi, Yokohama. Yo, Mama, have some of Mama's blue ribbon bullet pie. There ain't none of that. You got a skillet in your britches. I got buns of steel. I bet they ain't stainless. Oh, choke Come here, you
Hey, Bobo!
Ha, you missed me. Oh, you got me. Oh, bleh, bleh, bleh. 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 I perish.
I got Bad Bob! Hooray!
I got Bad Bob! Did you see me, Sheriff?
What do you mean you got Bad Bob?
I got Bad Bob and now I get a
I
raise.
got Bad Bob!
Oh,
You
I got him.
there just
They all
standing
saw me.
there as
I
you
came out here blasting.
stand
Bang,
there
bang, bang,
as
bang,
you
bang,
go.
bang. He shot you right in the bleh. I shot the sheriff.
Get over here right now!
What happened?
Wait, stop it! What were you doing?
You said bring up the rear.
And
I brought that fat baby up that high.
what do you call that?
It's a hole-in-one!
No, it ain't. Now clean up this mess. And Andy, can we get somebody to clean up this mess?
You guys need a whole lot more than somebody to help you clean up the mess. At least you got Bad Bob. How about it for them, folks? Beautifully done. Well, this afternoon, we've taken you on a journey through the great American West. We've given you a little bit of history, a little bit of comedy. You know, Oklahoma's so rich in history, one thing we're awful proud to say is that each and every one of us still live in the greatest nation God ever created as we pay tribute to the United States of America. Oklahoma, we do believe in America, the American pride and spirit, and we want to say thank you for coming out this afternoon. Let me introduce the cast and crew. Say hello to our Cowboy Wranglers, Timmy Matthews and Dustin Hudson. Show producer, Mr. John Harrison. Our Charo, Mr. Gabriel Hernandez. World-renowned horse trainer, Mr. Jerry Thornton. Our Cowboy Cook, Cowboy Dave. Our Plains Indian dancer, Mr. Bruce Nakoni. Our Cowboy singer, Cowboy Jim Garlic. And the beautiful dancing girls, the Okie Stompers. The lovely and beautiful Dusty Crane Dickerson. And of course, our friends at the Shenanigans. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and joining your Oklahoma State Fair Wild West Show. Showtime number 2 at 7:30 p.m. There will be activities taking place all afternoon. The Shenanigans will be back a little bit later. More dancing on the stage throughout the afternoon, as well as cowboys singing. Feel free to make your way down front and meet with the cast and characters. Have a picture, shake their hand, and tell them thank you for great entertainment. Enjoy your Oklahoma State Fair. God bless you, folks. Thanks for coming out.
I want to thank you for that. All right, folks, I want to remind you that the louder you are, the faster your racers are going to go. Let's see how they do. Come on, sisters. No cheating. I can't handle that. She was so close. Right for her. I'm sorry you had to hear me scream over a microphone. But I just get so excited when she does well. You don't expect a chicken to run like that. How do you feel about her chickening out almost at finish line? A little sad? Yeah? Alright, give it up for your red team leader. Nice job. Okay, folks, it's up to you. Do y'all want to see one more? Yeah? Alright. We're going to have one more race for you guys. One more race. Red team. Red team, do you have a good sense of humor? Yes? Okay. If not, we're all in trouble. I'm going to come around and collect the prize. I have a prize for my red team leader. Orange team, nice job. Nice job. And I know that your fans, your adoring fans, would like to see you wear it. The pig snout, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Good job, sisters. 3 teams. Your racer didn't win, but how about a crisp high five? Yeah. I need one more round of team leaders for the last race. Who's it? Who wants to do it? You want to do it? Yeah, come on over. What color would you like? We're going with red. Make some noise, red team. Section number 2. Who's excited over here? If not, I will pick that excited lady over there. Somebody, I know it's just gotta be somebody new. Sorry. Do you want to do it? No one from section 2 wanted it. I know, but I was going to say, because you've already done it. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was, I know. We're blue? Okay. Coming on down this way to section 3. Who's excited over here? Yeah, come on down. And we're going blue. I have a green flag. Green flag. Crickets. People are not making eye contact with me. You'll do it? Come on down. We're so embarrassed to be a team leader. We could win a prize. How awful would that be? She might give me a pig snout. It could be a poop and pig keychain, though. There we go. You just have to have fun. That's it. That's easy. All right, give your last round of team leaders a round of applause. Good job, you guys. Okay, now really quick. I want to point attention over to my time sign right here. Yes, we do 2 different shows here at our racetrack. I have pig races and I have gas car crazy animal racing. So my pig racing times are going to be 12:30, which we already did, 3:30, that'll be the next show, and then 7 o'clock for our last show tonight. Our gas car times are 2 o'clock and 5:30. So if you want to come back and catch us for another show, please, we would love to have you guys over here. If you haven't seen a pig race yet, come on back and check us out. I'm going to tell you right now, the 7 o'clock show, for me anyway, is the most fun. It's a lot cooler outside, and the animals just get a lot crazier, so it makes it a lot more fun. For this last race, though, we are headed into the Goat Avenger 500. We are bringing out our 4 fastest racing goats, and we are going to pin them neck and neck against each other to see who comes out on top. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Now, you can't have a Goat Avenger without ghosts or the Avengers. Let's see what our lineup is. In red, you have my favorite Avenger out here today, zooming around the track, leaving all these other guys in the dust. Give it up for Iron Goat for the red team. Coming on down to our orange racer. Can I get a drum roll for this guy? In the orange silks is the Goat of Thunder. Give it up for Thor. Green team, I'm scooting on over to you. I know I'm skipping boy, I'm saving the best for that. In the green silk. Now this guy, well, he tends to get a little angry when he doesn't win, and you don't want to see him get angry. You have the Incredible Goat for the green team. I actually forgot who we had for blue, so I had to come back. In the blue silk. That's not right. That's different. That is not a goat, Madeline. Madeline. She said she wanted to race. But it's not a goat. This is a Goat Avenger. That's not even an Avenger. That is Justice League. Oh, Emily Ann, what did you do? Sorry about that. Turn around, Lanny. It's a little bit of a sleepy start out here today, folks. And it is the blue team for the win! I guess it's a good thing we let the lamb run after all, because she's the best thing out here this morning. Oh, goodness, those guys are fast. So, before you go and enjoy the sights and sounds of the fair, I gotta know, did y'all have fun with us today? Awesome. We would like to thank you all for coming out and joining us. It's a beautiful day here at the Oklahoma State Fair. Thank you so much for joining us. You win the Pooper Pig keychain. If you did not win a prize, we are selling our prizes over by the finish line here. And I also have, thank you so much, you guys. I also have some cheerleader flags available for sale for just $1 if anybody's interested. I have the red, blue, green, and orange. And I can do this. The pig snouts, Pooper Pig keychains, and the sticky splat balls are just $2 each. I will be selling those items by the finish line here. I also have some really cute pig plushies for sale. They range in price from $5 to $20. So if you're interested, you can meet me by the finish line, and I'll help you out right over there. Otherwise, have a great day. Our next show is going to be at 3:30. For our next show, it'll be a pig race, and then we'll do another 5:30 Gun Start and a 7 o'clock pig race. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're going to call it a day. Hope you enjoyed following us around at the Oklahoma State Fair. Today we got to do a lot of neat things. We got the cow milking demonstration. We saw the old tractors, and best of all, we saw the Wild West show and a little bit of the critters race where they have like goats and chickens and whatever. So with that said, I think we're going to call it a day. We're going to head on back home. Thank you again for joining us. Hope you all had a great time here at the Oklahoma State Fair. As like I always say, we will see you on the next video. So bye for now.